out of the half. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's York. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quickly complete. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting him tackled to the ground.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Golden. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Hendricks. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like...
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Watson.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
This defense knew coming into the game they were going to try and get this guy the football because of his speed, but when he's running over the middle of the field, they want to put a hat on him and make him feel them. They did that right there. The hit causes the incompletion.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to escape and get it. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is,
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
and I think you got to look at the positive.
Picked off, a turnover in their own end. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's the danger of throwing the football from your own 2-yard line. You need to create.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Skinner. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. Wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Finds his target down the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Hendricks. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stance in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down inside the 25. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. They haven't been able to...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, they don't hook up on that one, but they understand this 2-minute situation. A field goal is going to win the game. They are in tremendous field position right now. They've got a quarterback they feel can handle the pressure. You just need 1 or 2 throws to give your kicker an opportunity to walk out of here with a win.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Makes the grab inside the 30. Finds some room. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? He's looking to throw. It's caught for the 2. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Rambling Wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Fires on the move. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Working that left side. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. And they're not on the same page there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. This time on target. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Watson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. Intercepted to stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hendricks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And back to the air on 2nd down. This time he's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Cardinals didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught close to the marker. It's Skinner. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
The short hands, it's Hendricks. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Third down play from the gun. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hughes. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Makes the catch, it's Golden. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Snagged in the middle, it's Skinner. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his...
Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. You just saw one there on the crossing route.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Hendricks. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Cardinals have pushed it inside the 20. Rushes on him. Got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Snags it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice.
Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Golden. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Hey. Receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The gift to the tailback. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running.
And he cruises his way. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. To the air on first down. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with in that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. This time it's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. First and goal and a touchdown will win it. Pressure coming. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Caught in the backfield. It's Skinner. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's...
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get... Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got the first down. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Hendricks. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fires to the end zone. Trying to barrel in. And he'll go out of bounds just just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job on his defense.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the...
Going for the goal line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today. But it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
With the catch, it's Skinner. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Cardinals are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Skinner. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a... Touchdown, Louisville! Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it behind the line. It's Watson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Golden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going for 6. Low to the end zone. It's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy...
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Snagged out of the air. After the filthy move, he's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back on the option, the give. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And the Cardinals are threatening on first and goal. It's complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on second and goal. Power ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional grounding of offense.
And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. Second down coming up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a third and long. Pulls it in. It's Golden. Nice pickup. Gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Give to the running back. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. How about that play? A diving snag along the right side. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off-play action. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Got a man. It's Hendricks. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Well, and a nice job.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Buys a little time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
He's got an open man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. Touchdown Cardinals. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires on the move. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Catch in the middle. It's Golden. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. This offense has it with really good field position. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
Little touch pass to the receiver. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was... Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.